What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another awesome video. Today, if you couldn't tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are switching it up. We are not doing a pond video. We're not doing a fish video. Today, we are jumping back into reptiles and we are taking a trip down to our local fairgrounds, the South Florida Fairgrounds. There is a brand new Reptile Expo in town. First time it's ever been here. So we're basically gonna go check it out, see if we see anything cool. May or may not buy anything. You guys all know I make some pretty bad decisions when I go to these events, so let's hope we can go there and find some cool things. But before we head out, of course, gonna give you guys some updates. Haven't updated you guys on the iguanas in quite some time. We've got Sunny and the female, and then over here we've got all of our het albinos in these cages. It is safe to say these guys are growing and getting very chunky. Look at how chunky they are, big bellies. Quick little update on those hets, and sorry if it sounds like I am building a house. It's because they are literally building a house in my backyard. And let's just say they are building that thing fast. But it's loud. It's definitely very loud and obnoxious in the morning, I'll tell you that. We've got Sunny, the banana pectinata. You guys are all probably wondering why he is in this cage. Unfortunately, our bright yellow male pectinata that we bought with that female, he unfortunately had a prolapse and he did not heal correctly and unfortunately passed away. We could have got him surgery, but it wasn't a guarantee, so it sucks. But we still got the female, so now we've got the female in. She is being introduced to Sunny here, and hopefully they make for a great bond and make for a great pair. She is just hiding out right now. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see her or not, but she is just chilling, probably cooling down behind that little bin. But here is our big male, Sunny. Unfortunately, a prolapse is non-preventable. I couldn't do anything really to prevent that or save that from happening. But let me give you guys a little update on some of our tortoises. Here are the beautiful redfoot cherryhead tortoises. I mean, look at how bright red that little noggin is. Look how bright red those legs are. Absolutely stunning little guy. And then right here we've got our big old hypo redfoot tortoise. Look at that guy. Hopefully, I'm hoping it's a male, but more than likely a female. It's what people usually sell. But take a look at those colors. So unique. And even our elongated tortoises are doing amazing. Hey buddy, look at how cute that little thing is. Those were a couple quick updates in the backyard since I haven't shown off those iguanas in quite some time. Figured I'd show you guys them really quick. But we are now inside of the garage, reptile room, fish room, whatever you guys would like to call this place. We got a little bit of both worlds. We got our saltwater pond sitting right behind me. This is what we have been doing so many videos on lately, and I'll give you guys an update on that little grouper we got. He is an absolute stud. He's eating like crazy, and as you guys can see, he's definitely fitting right in, getting very comfortable. We've got D Lively, the lionfish right there. We've got Dwight, the panther grouper, getting huge. We've got the sling jaw wrasse. We've got Mr. Puff, the dog face puffer, and we've got the emperor snapper, whose tail is finally growing back. I really did not think it was gonna come back at all, but you guys can see a little piece of it coming in. We've got our big lionfish in the back that we caught. Giant hawkfish sitting right there perched up on the rock. Emperor snapper wants to come and take the show. I haven't shown you guys this freshwater side in quite some time. That is because we've got some really big plans coming. Some big changes are happening, and I will fill you guys in on that in one of these next upcoming videos. Stay tuned, it's gonna be a banger, but we've got some serious changes going on with that freshwater side. The good old South Florida Fairgrounds, ladies and gentlemen. We have touched down. As you guys can see behind me, we've got the fairgrounds. We've been here a couple times for some really good expos. Hopefully today will be just as good as the other ones we visited. We are here, SoFlo Reptiles. We got my buddy Ethan. You guys all know he's always got some of the craziest variety at the shows. Starting up, we've got a bunch of really nice high-end cappuccinos and some other really nice crested geckos. Like, look how beautiful this little frap is right here. And that thing is very nice. You got a really nice dark cappuccino right there. Look how dark that one is. A lot of really nice stuff at this table though. Look at that. Look at that chewy. We've got over here like an all white lily white. You guys take a look at that male. Really nice structure as well for a lily. Look at this exanthic. Look at that tiger calf. That's an orange wrap. Yeah, this one is really nice. It's actually probably one of the nicest fraps I've ever seen. If it didn't have any gal spots, that thing would be absolutely flawless. We got a whole lot of colubrids that we'll get to here in just a minute.
Boy, look at how clean. That's actually super nice.
Got a bunch of little tiny sulcatas over here. And then you've got some brothers to my hypo that we have at home. These guys are getting actually a little bit bigger. This one is really nice and big right there. So far so good. We've seen a lot of cool stuff. I've been really walking around without the camera at first, but now I've come to the point I gotta pick the camera up and film everything for you guys. So let's see what kind of cool stuff we can find here at this expo. This is the first time this expo has been around. It's the first reptile expo that I've been to that has more plants rather than reptiles. So we've got a really, really huge plant selection over here. And we got spinning snakes over here at Wild Cargo. A lot of ball pythons, of course. I mean, that's the classic thing you'll see at probably most of these expos. But some cool ones over at this table for sure. This is king snake, some more ball pythons, another king snake down here. Look at the contrast on that animal right there. It's actually insane. We got a female yellow patternless tree boa. And then look at this scaleless corn snake. Look at that thing, it looks so soft. We got a bunch of these really, really neat Florida king snakes. Some of my favorite snakes actually. I don't know how I do not own one of these. Some corn snakes. Here's a random crested gecko, ball python. There's some cool stuff. Some leopard gecko, some more cresties. That is a huge leopard gecko. It's gonna be almost impossible to tell because the camouflage on these guys is absolutely incredible, out of this world. But you got 1, 2, 3, 4 matamatas in here. Yeah, would you? I mean, that one's really pretty. Yeah, so let's take that one out.
He's probably pissed because I've been pulling him out all day.
Take a look at how neat that animal is. I mean, that is... Mother Nature took its time with this one because that is just absolutely incredible. That is nuts. And we're at Southern Reptiles table. They've always got the cool turtles and whatnot. Look at these little albino Chinese soft shells. These are really, really pretty. You got some really, these are some neat species down here. This is the Peruvian twist neck turtle. They've got like this really neat red head and that extra long neck. Really, really cool species. And as I was saying, this show is plants and reptiles. So you got a big variety of all different sorts of exotic, expensive plants, variegated plants. Very, very neat. If this is your hobby, you guys would be in heaven right now because a lot of plants. He's got this croc monitor. Oh, that's a croc monitor for you guys. Yep. That is insane. So how are his nails on a scale from 1 to 10?
12.
I mean, look at that animal. So cool. Mother Nature certainly does its thing. The pattern on that is insane. Yo, that thing is gigantic. That's probably like a 3-4 pound toad right there. And this table honestly has some really, really neat exotic things.
It's my boyfriend's table, man.
Your boyfriend's got some cool stuff, okay? Take a look at this. Some really, really neat turtle species. Look at that.
He should be coming back in.
Look at how bright that head is. Hey, little buddy.
Here, Tony.
So she's... I don't want nothing to do with him. I just want to take a video of him,
go ahead.
Okay? That is Tony 6 toes. He's only got 5 toes, but hey, you gotta make him feel special somehow, right? Yo, that is actually insane. So are these similar to the toads that we have
They
down
are, but they're in South America. He'll probably get like twice this size.
Twice
Yeah.
that size?
Yeah.
Twice that size. And these are the glands, right?
Mm-hmm, those are the poison glands. He's so chill, he doesn't like do
doesn't
anything
need
with
to-
them. Yeah,
okay.
no, he don't care.
You're pretty cool, Tony, I won't lie.
He says thanks.
Oh my goodness.
Look at the size of this shark tooth. So this is a real life megalodon tooth.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yep.
Some more crested geckos. We got some really nice red guards. Look how deep that red is.
A hybrid.
Look at that gecko.
It flowers faster.
Oh, but doesn't want to
and you
focus on them.
But I
Crazy
like
patterns.
And so
These are some geckos I've personally never seen. Look at that tail.
That's what I would prefer. And then as far as the price point goes, these are
That is
not
so
much
neat.
pricier.
Look at how teeny tiny some of these little hog-nosed babies are. You got a lot of hog-nose over at this table. Look at that. I love like the keeling in the scales of that snake. So pretty. So walking around, we have now stumbled upon something pretty neat here.
Don't do that.
Let me show you. Look at that sloth. Just a normal three-toed.
This is a two-toed sloth.
Two-toed sloth.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, this is Snooze.
Snooze.
He's a 3-year-old.
Really? So he's still fairly young. What is your life
Well, no,
cycle like?
he's an adult. They could live in their 30s.
Oh,
they
wow.
live longer in captivity.
Okay.
Things in the wild seem
So
to
that thing could live up to 30 years.
good.
Such a unique animal. I mean, look at him go. Look at that thing. And these are found where?
South America,
South America,
Costa Rica,
Rica, jungles and stuff like that?
The rainforest.
Very neat. It's the first time I've ever seen a sloth set up here at one of these expos. You got kangaroos over there. Pretty neat, man. Thank you. Oh, appreciate it. This is Snooze. Hey, buddy. Look at that, you guys. That's actually insane. What a shot. And look at how funky. That's how they get around with those little claws right there.
That's how they travel around. That's their survival.
That's insane, dude. That really is.
They live in the trees.
So they have 3 claws in the back,
And the
2
back.
up front.
The two toes are going to have 2 claws on the front, and
3
in the back.
Okay.
The 3 toes will have 3 toes on the front and 3 toes on the back.
Wow. Look at that shot. Hey, buddy, that's my camera. I mean, you guys all saw that. Sloths and kangaroos. That's the first time I've ever seen something like that. I mean, I've definitely seen a lot of cool stuff. I haven't even showed you guys. They've got a lot of fish set up at this show, believe it or not. So let me get right over to that, show you guys some of these cool fish setups, and then we'll try to find some other cool things around here. Coral Sea Aquarium. They've got a cool little display on the table. Some bubble tips and some clownfish. Really cool little setup. First time I've ever seen something like this at a Reptile Expo. We got the Neotropical bird snake. So these guys eat birds. Very neat species of snake. Arboreal species. Look at that. You got some really cool bearded dragon morphs over at this table. Look at this little tiny red monster. Look at this albino bearded dragon. That's actually insane. Now we've definitely seen a couple oddities at this show. Behind me, first time I've ever seen this as well, so just take a look. All of these quail, barred quail, Coturnix quail.
Depends on how many.
Look at that. Look at how tiny some of those little buttons are. So adorable. And then you got some chicken chicks over here. And I don't know what kind of chickens these are, but these are full-grown roosters, and they're absolutely gorgeous. We got some really neat little frog species over here. That one's blue and black, hard to see with the shadow, but these are some of my favorites, whatever those are called. I'm not a big frog guy, but these are really eye-catching. I mean, look at that thing. And then you got a bunch of them inside of these little tanks everywhere.
Did you have
Look at this guy, he looks absolutely fake. You see him probably every expo when aquatic and exotic are in town. Look at that, you don't even move. And they got funny little signs up. I eat kids, I'm not real, or am I?
females that are proven have
But this is a
pink,
famous
males that are
rhino
proven.
iguana. You guys can see his little rhino horn right there. Absolutely a sweetheart. One of the world's largest tortoises are here. Showing you guys a lot of different snakes, a lot of different animals here, but I have yet to show you the most common snake that we usually see here, the ball python. So let me flip this camera on and show you this really awesome table full of different morphs. I mean, look at that. You got some really neat morphs. Now, there's like hundreds and hundreds of different ball python morphs. I couldn't even tell you guys what is what. Other than reading a label, I still don't know what it is, you know what I mean?
That one's really pretty. You got some really cool ones at this table. I mean, this is an $11,000 snake right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's actually insane. We are walking up to the one and only Tiki's Geckos, ladies and gentlemen. I film them almost every time I'm here. You got some really neat albino bull snakes, some Okati corns. You got this guy,
Bro,
I mean,
bro,
dude.
look at this snake and tell me that's not one of the most incredible snakes you've ever seen.
Dude, the bull snakes are insane.
This is a regular albino here, and then this is a red albino. The color on this is ridiculous.
I mean, look at that. Side by side.
Yeah.
Super drastic. He's got a crazy selection as always. Some really nice skinks on the table. Dude.
So all of these are from like this year basically.
I'm gonna show you guys one of my all-time favorite gecko species right here. It is a day gecko, but it is not a green day gecko. It is the electric blue. And the females don't get quite as electric blue, but super cool. We're over here at the Iguanaland table. We actually have a couple of pectinatas from Mr. Ty, but take a look at this beautiful caiman lizard. I'm gonna talk about something that's absolutely prehistoric. Look at these scales. Semi-aquatic. Such a unique lizard species. Look at that forked tongue. These guys are actually one of my favorites. So many little baby turtles over at this table. Oh my goodness. Look at this little baby porcupine. Oh, okay. I'll leave you alone. No problem, bro. Like I was saying, we've got a lot of plants, but we've seen some pretty cool animals here today. We saw a porcupine, kangaroo, and we also saw that sloth. The sloth is one of my favorites. One day when we have enough room, we're gonna have to get ourselves a sloth because that thing was awesome. And we've got Zoom Ed in the building. These bioactive enclosures they've got set up. I guess these are pretty cool to see. You got a bunch of Venus flytraps at this table. Some really cool predatory plants. Some pictures. Really neat. This is actually a pretty neat little setup right here. We got this beautiful Uromastyx out. Look at this red-bodied blue bar, ambilobe. This guy comes straight from Madagascar. So cool. Such a bright red on this guy. Show you guys some other really cool ones over here at this display. Gosh, this makes me miss him, dude. Look at that thing. Seeing all these beautiful panther chameleons definitely makes you reminisce and makes me miss it. You get a juvenile male. As you guys can see, no longer at the expo. We are here, we are home. I had to quickly run home, help Gabriella, my fiance, with something with the kids. Might wake up tomorrow morning and head back down to the show with PC. It's a 2-day event. Yeah, honestly though, guys, a little different. We had some different scenery over there. My buddy Zane, really, he put together a nice little expo, I will not lie. First time that expo has been there, and I think they were crushing it. A lot of plants, a lot of different things, you know, not the usual ball pythons. You guys, we are not heading down to the expo for a second day. I tried to get PC to tag along, but he woke up too late, and I had to go to a birthday party for the kids. Dad life now, what can I say? Things are a little different around here. Hopefully you all enjoyed the first day at that expo. We had a blast, it was great. Saw a bunch of really cool animals, saw a bunch of people. It's always a great time, but hopefully you all enjoyed today's video. And with that being said, G Squad, I'll catch you on the next one. We got some bangers coming soon, so stay tuned. Peace out, guys.